Hey everybody, this is Terrence with Exhibitions of Speed, and today I want to introduce you to one of my latest creations called RACECARRY. It is a combination phone and drink holder for your Porsche 911. Works on the 992 models as well as the 991. And it also is available to be built in a driver and passenger orientation. So for all of us that daily our cars or have passengers, sometimes having a location to put your phone or your drink is a bit of a hassle. So I'm going to talk you through what this little creation does and how it might benefit you in your ride. So for starters, we'll just kind of get into how it installs in the vehicle. This piece is in stainless, which is just an easier way for you to see it during the video. These two prongs at the very top of the component are designed to just fit underneath the center console. So we'll shift here, and you'll notice that the center console dips down a bit and has this opening. So these two prongs slip up underneath it and just slide right in for a very quick and easy method of attachment. Now, once you've got RACECARRY installed, it's pretty slick because this aluminum component here is really designed around your, standard Starbucks to-go type coffee cup, and the phone holster is actually designed to fit like the very large Samsung Android models with a phone case installed. We also put small rubber bumpers on the inside, so that way it kind of protects the body of the phone from scratching once you install it. So a quick example here, your standard Starbucks cup kind of drops right into place. This is designed to where it's tight enough at the top to where it won't hit the lid, so you won't have this thing pop off when you drop it in. And then the phone holster itself is a very quick and easy drop in. I've got a Apple iPhone, some generation, I don't know, but that just kind of drops right into place. And that way you can still connect your charging cable at the top, and then also just gives you very easy access to be able to pull it out whenever you're driving. Now, one of the other cool options with this cup holder being made out of aluminum is that if you have a bigger thermos, again, that doesn't necessarily seat perfectly in this area, this aluminum is something you can bend to open up further. So if you've got a large cup you're going to carry, again, you can make that adjustment for yourself. That way it kind of works with kind of whatever you have. One of the other things I'll also point out is that the 992 models, depending on if you have a turbo or like an RS model, has a different center console height than these 992s that are like the S, 4S, and Carrera T. So you'll notice that this center console sits up a bit higher, and so the prongs don't dip in as far. So you may see that this sits up a little bit higher if you have that model, but either way, it's still pretty secure within the vehicle. It's not going to be flopping around, and it's going to hold your cup pretty much just as secure. So that's just a point for you guys to know if you have one of those other models. And then another point of discussion that I've seen pop up is like, man, why do I need that in the car, right? There's so many places for me to put things already. So generally when I'm riding in the car, again, outside of having the drink placed in the natural location of where I'm going to shift or rest my arm, the door pockets do provide some space for you to put things in. However, generally this lined pocket is where I'm going to keep my glasses. And trying to get my phone in and out of here sometimes is a bit of an issue. And then putting anything in this front pocket, that just tends to slide around when you hit the brakes or rattle off of the speaker. So in my opinion, kind of the location of where we put it is fairly ideal to keep it, out of your way while driving, but also making things easily accessible. And one of the other things that RACECARRY is kind of nice is that, one, because you have your phone here, it makes it for just a very easy access if you ever need to get it out, while driving or stopping or dropping it back in there. Makes for real easy access too for your drink. And it also puts it in a location where if for some reason you do have a spill, it doesn't get all over the car. For those that have a manual, this PDK model that I have has a cup holder here in the center. But if you were to take that out and, again, drop in your drink, if you have to shift this thing, this cup is directly in the way. It also just kind of gets in the way of your natural resting point of where your body mechanics will be. So dropping the cup down to the side is pretty cool. And if you come over to the passenger side, you'll be able to see that the passenger side orientation allows for you to also drop this in for your passenger, and it puts the phone closest to your body. So you have that option of accessing that easily as well. Now the car does come with another cup holder up on the side. One of the things about that location is pretty precarious, when my son carries his drinks, is that if we hit a quick stop or if he doesn't nail that entry of that cup, that thing's spilling all over the car. So again, I like to have, the drink location moved back down here. And again, it grips that cup to where it's going to stop before the lid is going to pop off. And now you don't need to worry about having that, high mounted drink up inside your vehicle and possibly spilling. So one of the things I also want to showcase here is kind of the orientation of the cup holder and its relation to your legs in the car. So again, this is with the RACECARRY kind of set further back. I've got about a 3-finger gap between the bottom of my calf and where the cup is. And generally, even if you're full throttle, you know, you're not going to be moving your leg any closer than that to your cup holder. And if you want to take a look down from the side, again, there's really kind of ample room between my leg and where the cup holder is. So it makes it really simple for you to be able to grab your item, drop it back in, grab your phone, get it back into place, and then continue on with your driving. So here we have just the components kind of in their natural state, right? Everything that we have now has been anodized in black, just kind of for a nice stealthy appearance within the cockpit. We got the cup holder here. We have the phone holster as well. One of our locating clips for underneath the center console, and then the hardware itself. And so every time one of these gets ordered, you know, we can put it together in either the passenger or driver side orientation, depending on kind of what you're after. All right, so thanks again for coming over and watching this video. I hope you guys enjoy what RACECARRY is and understand a little more about how it works. Again, if you want to order one, jump on exhibitionsofspeed.net so that way you can get one. We can get one out to you. All the pieces we're sending out now have been coated in black, so that way it adds, again, that nice stealthy appearance to the interior. But happy trails. Hope you guys get a lot of miles on your car, and thanks for watching.